Patricia Lee, author of My True Sense books, volumes 1, 2, and 3. And now 4 is in the universe. I'd like to let you know about a wonderful program that we're doing monthly, every first Sunday of the month at Smooth Living, located at 1263 Winchester, Memphis, Tennessee, at 3 p.m. every first Sunday of the month. Our program is called Reading for Show, SHO, where we announce and bring local authors, designers, jury makers, nonprofits to let us all know about what's going on in the city. So we hope to see you there. Please go to my website, mytruesensememphis.com, mytruesensememphis.com, and leave your email address. Thank you.
YoHits.com with Monica Savvy in the morning, Slim Goody in the afternoon with the best in hip-hop and R&B, and the Night Cruiser from 6 p.m. to midnight. It's YoHits.com.
Hi, welcome to the My True Sense broadcast. I am your host, Patricia Lee. I have with me today none other than Brother E.C. White. We have a wonderful interview awaiting you, and we'll be right back.
Get your phone repaired, serviced, and connected at the Cell Phone Doctor. Great low prices. The Cell Phone Doctor, 662-606-0008. Android, iPhone, LG, and Samsung. You break it, we fix it. The Cell Phone Doctor. 358 State Line Road, South Haven, Mississippi. The Cell Phone Doctor.
We're back, and I'm here with Brother E.C. White. I had the awesome privilege of meeting Brother E.C. White approximately maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I believe I met him through Miss Margaret Henderson, one of the singers here in Memphis, Tennessee. Miss Margaret is traveling. I believe she's all around Milwaukee and Texas doing now. But I believe I first came into your acquaintance at the Plex over on Crump with Brother Alfred Brown. Mm-hmm. And you have just been an awesome star here in Memphis, Tennessee. And we are so glad to be in your acquaintance. I often get to see you at T.O. Fuller, Friends of T.O. Fuller Park meetings with Mr. Van Rutherford and others. And also, I wanted to commend you too. And you put me on one of your programs at CJ's Blues Club in Arkansas, and we had an opportunity to share a piece, one of my True Sense pieces. So thank you so much for that. All right, well, without further ado, you tell us about you and what you're doing today. I know you are a host on YoHits.com as well.
Well, thank you, Miss Lee. It's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. Thank you.
Surely.
And I am E.C. White. Just trying to make a living here in the metropolitan Memphis area. So it's a little work, and it's really nice with some of the people that I meet through the business. So I've been blessed, and ain't a whole lot to say about E.C. White. Is retired truck driver, first of all, and been blessed, and just enjoy.
Love the music world. Tell us about your show. It's the Blues Spot,
the Blues Show, the Hard Luck Blues.
Hard Luck Blues.
Thursdays and Saturdays. Also the TV show, YoHits.com, Mr. Oscar Williams, Blues Spot on what is it? 17, I believe it is. But
you have a show on Channel 17, you mean?
I believe
the
it
television
comes
station
on 17. Yeah. So I'm not really sure, but that's what YoHits.com is.
But be sure to check him out on YoHits.com. That's YoHits.com. You'll find us a wonderful radio station. Please tune in. Well, I won't say 24 hours a day, but tune in at least 18 hours a day
Yeah.
to hear some of the most wonderful music all over the world playing right here on yohits.com. And we are so thankful for Brother Oscar Williams. I call him Dr. Oscar Williams. He's so knowledgeable and so helpful in so many areas. And I also met him through you down on 3rd Street at there was a club, and you all were getting ready to do your show there that evening at 3rd and Shelby Drive.
Oh yeah. Plex, my good friend
Rayburn,
Gerard Rayborn, Dexter Phillips, and a host of artists that we did that evening. I believe at that time was my first time meeting some entertainer that we had there. Wasn't JoJo Murray, was it?
I didn't stay for the recording.
Yes.
Yes. But I remember meeting Dr. Williams there that day, and it was it's been hallelujah ever since. Yes. He's just a brain of information, and he's so willing to share, and that's why I'm so thankful that he spreads his wings and help my true sense.
Help a lot of people.
Yes.
In this industry, that is really hard to find.
My True Sense, Volume 2, Miss Patricia Lee. Get yours today at lulu.com.
I'm the coordinator of the First Monday Poetry Group of Kirby Pines Retirement Community in Memphis, Tennessee. Over the last year, it's been my joy to watch my friend Patricia
Author, teacher, philosopher, humanitarian. My True Sense. Get yours today.
This is like an open.
We're back. And we were speaking of Dr. Williams and telling about all the people that he's helped here in Memphis and how many more he could be of help to. You know, that reminds me of our dear sister Harriet Tubman when she says, I could have helped so many others except they didn't know.
Yeah.
And so it's the same way we find we still have the same thing in the universe today because of our sometimes lack of knowledge and not really knowing what we have at our fingertips. And so we are so thankful that Mr. Williams is one of those persons that don't mind. I mean, that's his love, you know, that's his passion. And so whenever we can get in there and help him to do what he do. And you also, on that note, you have met many singers here in Memphis, Tennessee. I know sometimes you help with the T.O. Fuller Fest out at T.O. Fuller Park, the state park here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes.
And you also tell us about something's coming up at Stax. I believe you all help with that festival around Soulsville.
Yeah, that's coming up this fall, and we brought it up the other day. Mr. William and I was talking. I don't know the date exact on it right now, but it's over at the Slim House, and it's a good thing for the community and for the upcoming artists that's trying to get into the industry. They need this help. And Mr. Oscar Williams at yohits.com are one of the few people that reach out to these artists and give them a platform to try to show their talent. And you know, they just need the help. A lot of good musicians that works hard and wear a lot of hats, but he gives them the real stage to explore, to grow.
Okay, and I want to thank you and commend you. Now, this is my insight. Not that I've been hanging around, but from my point of view, I believe you are sort of like Mr. Williams' right-hand man, we might call it. Or sometimes, like I told one of my friends, I said, that's my partner in crime. You know? So I just link you two up as partners, and so glad that you all, you know, promote and push and vibe with each other,
Man,
you know.
That's what you call it, cause when the camera's off, the names he called.
It's a different story.
It's a different story, but I enjoy doing it, and he's a very patient
Yeah.
man, and I know I work him sometimes.
I know, right? We all do.
He's good at what he do.
Yes, he is.
And
Yes, he
it
is.
makes a world of difference when you watch the TV shows that he produced, and I think it's 3 or 4 of them
Yes.
that give you some insight on how good he is and the kind heart that he have. Because if you try to do this and didn't have a good person behind you like him that do a lot of editing and extra work on this stuff, it would be expensive.
Yes,
you know. So he allows a lot of the artists that come through him to grow, and I thank him for it.
Yes, sir.
It's
So
been a pleasure.
we petition you to see how you may have a membership with YoHits.com. And I believe also right now during this hour that Dr. Williams has some positions opening. So find out if you may be able to fill one of those as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is great. That is great. Yeah, he need our personalities, and I believe he's running his ad. So you can go on YoHits.com and website and check it out, and
Yeah.
maybe sports announcers, news people, maybe a radio our personality. It's your talent, and he gives you that platform to exploit it.
Yeah, tell us something about some of the artists that you met here in Memphis. I believe you told me they just put down a note for Jay Blackfoot, and you were there.
Oh yes.
Give us a little bit about that when we come back. We'll be
Okay.
right back.
I'm E.C. White. Get the best blues in Memphis every Saturday morning on the Hard Luck Blues Show, and listen to your local artists on Yo Hit Radio.
The Ed King Cafe. Come in, take a seat. Hot coffee, eggs, bacon, and whatever you like, the Ed King can cook it for you. Get your morning started with the Ed King, 4458 Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. Give him a call at 901-249-3690. Order every morning.
We're back, and you're watching the My True Sense telecast with your host, Patricia Lee, and I am with Brother White today, Brother E.C. White, and we were just talking about the Jay Blackfoot notes that was placed on Beale Street. But I'd like for you to tell us also about some of the other wonderful artists here in Memphis and abroad that you've had an opportunity to be in space, in company with, and work with.
Well, Miss Lee, I have been blessed, and I've had an opportunity to sit down with a lot of great artists. Gerard Rayborn, Charles Wilson, David Brinkston, Mr. Preston Shannon, so many, Miss Ruby Wilson, Jerry L. With the Reliance Band. Over the years, Lord, I've met some wonderful entertainers. The young man, JoJo Murray, out of Chicago, Illinois. Just some awesome Willie White. It's so many. The late little Jimmy King. So when you sit down and talk with these people one-on-one, Dr. Feelgood Potts, Miss Sheba Potts, Miss Karen Wolf. There's so many I could go on and on. So when you get to know these entertainers, J.R. Blue out of Cleveland, Mississippi, it's going to be a force to deal with. He's really making some noise. So,
Okay.
And 2 new CDs out that's really good. David Brinkston, new CD that's coming out. And Mr. Larry Chambers over at Echo Records, I couldn't do this without bringing his name up, because He been really kind to me with so many things and supportive. So, I have to take my hat off to a lot of people.
Yes.
And you, Miss Lee, I thank you
bless you.
for giving me my first interview. I've interviewed a lot of people.
Wonderful.
I thank you with, what is it? Your
My True Sense.
Yes. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And,
thank you for accepting. Thank you for being here.
pleasure. I wouldn't have missed it.
Yes. Do you know our international queen, Tony Green?
Oh, yes. I know Miss Green. I seen her Sunday down at the thing they did for Mr. Blackwood. Give him the note on Bill Street and talk with us. So, yeah, I've been blessed. Miss Nikki, which is a young lady that I met over at the Heart Luck Cafe.
Okay.
And she's a wonderful, dynamic entertainer. Oh, Mr. Booker Blues Brown say you're gonna get me in trouble because a lot of them gonna call me now and say, "Oh man, I watched your interview and you didn't call my name. What's White? I've been with you a long time."
Well, they overstand.
Yeah, you can't get all of them. And, there's so many of them. Miss George Henderson, Charles Case, and Charles Holyfield.
Big Baby.
Oh yeah, Miss Big Baby. Ooh, that awesome boy.
Well, Marley Owens. Marley, Marley Owens.
No, I don't believe about that.
But that's not her. Her name is what's her other name? She got another name.
Yeah,
okay.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
But you call nicknames so much in these entertainers.
MJ.
Yeah.
MJ. I think she called it MJ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's good to had the opportunity to sit down with these people and enjoy the music. I love blues. I'm just a blues fan, and I love live entertainment, and that's been the good side of it. That's my reward out of all of this. It ain't all about the money or anything. It's been these wonderful people and looking at they exploring their talent. You
born and bred here in Memphis, Tennessee?
Actually, I was born in Parkin, Arkansas, and raised up in northwest Mississippi, down at Walls and Lake Comrie.
Okay, my neck of the woods now.
Oh, that's country right there. You talk about true country. That is it. But
good country.
Is being a retired truck driver is how I made my living. So, I've been blessed to meet these people. I've sat down and talked with all of them.
Okay, great. And on that note, just to let you know, we have a wonderful program here every month, the last Sundays of the month, called Jazzifier, that's held at Brinson's. I believe it starts at 5 p.m. So go check them out sometime and meet some of these wonderful artists here in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, and that's Sequita Monique.
Downtown on South 3rd Street.
It's on Madison.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it. I just hadn't been through there.
Near Crumb. Yeah, please go. You're going to be so glad you did.
Oh, well, check it out, Miss Lee.
And Missing in the Blues, for some reason, you know what song been on my mind for the last week I've been waking up with and throughout the day? I walked the back street and cried.
Oh, the late Little Milton Campbell.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
That's a flashback.
Wow, that's a real flashback. I'm like, okay, well, come on, Mr. Milton, talk. All right, well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, Miss Lee, it's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I hope you'll come again and again and again.
Well,
all right, looking forward to seeing you in the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the My True Sense telecast.
From the Windy City, Chicago Blues, the debut album on Kodak Records featuring JoJo Murray. His debut single, From the Inside.
Oh, my.
On Kodak Records.
It's a sad situation.
Outlets. It's JoJo Murray. JoHiz.com. master the music business. Be a member. Get your music played on Yo Hits Radio. If you want your music played, build your fan base. You are the boss. You control what you sell. Be the new Yo Hit subscriber and be a fan for your new artists. Can help you with your publishing, marketing, and promotions on your new CD. You are the record label. We can help sell and provide you with an outlet for your music to your public. Join us and get your app for the new Yo Hits. Tell everyone about the new YoHits.com. Keep you informed on the who is who in the industry. That's right, YoHits.com. Be a member. Join us.
Hi, I am Patricia Lee, host of the My True Sense telecast. Thank you so much for watching on today. Today our guest is none other than Miss Destiny Rayner and Queen Mother Jackie Murray. They will be telling us more about the wonderful tour that will be held here in the Orange Mound community on July 9th and 10th, a historical tour. And Destiny is our tour guide and Miss Mary is our program assistant. We'll be right back.
My True Sense, Volume 2, Miss Patricia Lee. Get yours today at Lulu.com.
I'm the coordinator of the First Monday Poetry Group of Kirby Pines Retirement Community in Memphis, Tennessee. Over the last year, it's been my joy to watch my friend Patricia.
Author, teacher, philosopher, humanitarian. My True Sense. Get yours today.
This is like an open.
It's Yo Hits Radio, the internet radio station from YoHits.com. Listen to your local and regional artists. Sign up Apple Store and Google Play. Get your app. We play the best in the desktop party. Listen and win. It's YoHits.com and Yo Hits Radio. Subscribe online today. It's YoHits.com.
Hi, we're back. Destiny, I know that you are very excited about this tour coming up. And I know you are so happy to be the tour guide. Is this your first time?
It is. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll shake it off.
That's right, that's right. And you are, what grade?
I'm in the 9th grade, but I'm going to the 10th.
Okay, and what school?
I attend Middle College High.
Middle College High, okay. All right, well, it is so good to have you on today. And I know you're going to do an awesome presentation as a tour guide. And later we want you to tell us about some of the magnificent stops that you may be making.
Of course.
And how we can get on the bus tour. And maybe if you can tell us some prices and where we can meet. And Miss Mary, you are the assistant program
assistant, yes.
Yes, and I am so glad to hear that you told me that the children will actually be doing the program and everything. You all are just acting as their guides. We need so much more of that.
Yes.
Yes, they are pushing us so far. And, you know, it's good to have that extra push in what we're doing. So.
Great. I'm glad you see that.
Yes.
Yes, we all can use a push every now and then. Yes. And so I'm so glad they're like the wind beneath your wings. So you got to fly, baby, fly.
Sometimes we do get distracted, but, you know, we know how to laugh and have fun. But I love the direction that the tour is going.
Okay.
So personally, I'm getting to know Orange Mound because I didn't know a lot about Orange Mound until I started doing these tours, researching, putting stuff together. And since I'm the tour guide, I have to know about Orange Mound.
That's right.
And it's just so phenomenal to get to know the background behind Orange Mound, because, you know, you only hear what the news tell you, but if you do this tour, you'll know deeper with Orange Mound. So yes, and we know that Orange Mound was the first quote unquote black community within the states. Yes, ma'am. I have a book by Mr. Charles Williams. He did an awesome book on the history of Orange Mound, and a lot of us
even living in Memphis don't know a lot about that history and the wonderful grocery stores and things that they had back in the day, you know. And so I'm so glad that they're sharing it with this now generation, and you'll be able to share it with the future.
I hope this continues.
Yes,
so.
yes. We're gonna make it so. So, Blue City Cultural Center
They're heading it up.
Okay.
And it is part of the Memphis City Youth Program for, the summer employment called Employ. And there's also a group called MAPS. And we're all coming together under the umbrella of the city of Memphis. So these kids are the ones who are developing this particular program. They come up with the marketing plan. They come up with how the tour is going to run from start to finish.
Great.
Yeah, so all I had to do was just go into MapQuest and put in the addresses that they had come up with and get the route together. Handed it back to them, and now they're scripting out what they're going to say, well, what Destiny's going to say, along the way. And at some of the stops, the children have decided that they would stop, let's say one of the stops, Greater New Shiloh.
Oh, wow.
And the passengers can get off and have a presentation there. And at that stop or other stops, they may do a presentation where they're doing a skit, or they might be doing spoken word, or they're reenacting what happened at that particular location. So it's a lot of fun to watch the process as they're coming up with their ideas. They're coming up with a step routine.
All right.
And they're doing a great job. I'm very proud of them. So Blue City Cultural Center, they make a difference through the arts, and of course that's also my mission, is to make a difference through the arts.
Yes.
And they're doing a great job.
Great.
Very proud of them.
I actually did the program because I noticed that I have an amazing talent in writing, per se. So that's why I did it, and doing this tour has pushed me more into my element.
Yeah.
So, that's good. And actually, my favorite part of the tour is the finale, and I think everybody else will enjoy that. So I think I should come and see that part, because that's going to be my favorite.
All right, we'll be right back.
YoHits.com. Master the music business. Be a member. Get your music played on Yo Hits Radio. If you want your music played, build your fan base. You are the boss. You control what you sell. Be the new Yo Hit subscriber and be a fan for your new artists. Can help you with your publishing, marketing, and promotions on your new CD. You are the record label. We can help sell and provide you with an outlet for your music to your public. Join us and get your app for the new Yo Hits. Tell everyone about the new YoHits.com. Keep you informed on the who is who in the industry. That's right, YoHits.com. Be a member. Join us.
I know you are going to be doing some awesome things in the universe.
Thank you.
And so we would very much like to keep up with you. If you don't be flying too fast for us.
Yes.
We definitely will be watching, right?
Great future.
If there's anything we can do to help you on your way, please don't hesitate to let us know.
I would not. It's a great opportunity for you to have me here. I know a lot of children my age don't have the same opportunity that I'm having right now. So it's an honor to be here and to meet you also.
Well, thank you. And I'd like to thank our producer of the My True Sense broadcast, our host of YoHits.com, internet, television, radio, none other than Brother Oscar Williams. We thank him for all that he do for us and allowing us to be in the studio on today. And mentioning all the hats that you wear and all the gifts and talents that you have, just found out also she's a spoken word artist.
Yes.
And we would so much love for her to share one of her pieces with us before we
Yes.
close out on today.
Would love that.
So would you please?
I will.
Okay, thank you.
I made this poem for Heritage Month, and it's called Different. So,
Okay.
different. Everything about us is just different. Different not by color, size, or personality. Our heritage, what we are, and no matter how much people try to take that away from you, you will always be different. And because of that, people will judge you. They will try to take away your different. They will make you feel like different is wrong because you're darker or because you're lighter, because you're from somewhere else. You speak two different languages. They will try to make you feel less than what you are. They will make you feel useless, not needed, that you don't belong here. Worst of all, that you'll be nothing. There's always going to be something that will stop you in your journey to success. But at the end of the day, you make a difference in your life. It's your job to be different. I'ma always be different. I will forever be different. I will forever be an African American young lady who thinks she's unstoppable, unbreakable, a go-getter, a trendsetter, a person who feels like they can do anything. I'm different and forever will be. And nobody will ever change that because I'm me.
Wonderful.
Yes, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Debut album From Big Baby to Make a Good One, the Live Experience Volume 1, featuring her new debut single, How I Feel. Check it out and get yours at all participating outlets.